Okay, no more time. No more time for that. Good morning, guys. So, a couple of things. All right, I forgot some big sales this morning in my morning update. So, kind of like yesterday, I feel the need to jump on here real quick and do a little more updating. But also, like, this is a legit pilot because I do want to start a morning show, like 9 a.m. or so, 9, 10, whatever. So I just want to feel things out here a little bit. So kind of doing this off the cuff, on the fly. And regardless, it's just good hanging with y'all anyways. So that's what we're doing. Also, like, I'm not going to push this yet because, again, feeling it out. And it'll be short. I got a meeting coming up in like 20, 30 minutes. So, you know, we're just doing a thing here real quick. But, dude, punks are dead. Punks are dead. Ordinals are dead. Runes are lame. They don't work. Yeah, bonk sucks, dude. It's all garbage. You're not going to make money on any of it. You know? Yeah, Lemon, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, whatever. I could go down a rabbit hole there. Dude, if I do this daily show, another one's going to have to go bye-bye. Like, it's already too many. You know what I mean? But it's just fine. It's fine-tuning it all. Dude, dog is freaking wild. Let's get into it, guys. Again, like, time is going to be short today. So I was going to start with some big sales, again, that I had missed in the morning video. But, like, the last big sale that, again, missed in the video, actually, it didn't even happen yet, was this Alien Punk sale. I just tweeted about it. This is right from the CryptoPunks bot. This is our third Alien Punk selling this year. The past ones were, what, like 15, 16 million bucks? This one here, $12.4 million. But we'd seen beautiful punks selling all year long. You know, one of those many indicators you look at that make you think maybe ETH NFTs are going to have a run. But more recently, we've been talking about those X-copy sales, those nice art sales, and then finally this week, some new art mints. You know, people buying art at primary sale, and it's been a while since that's happened. So it's like all these things kind of bubbling up everywhere. It's feeling like something's going to happen here. So again, peeking at Magic Eden here. Bored Apes now almost at 15 ETH. Guys, they were selling for 9 ETH just last week. Closer to 10, right? But they were in the single digits. Mutant Apes at 2.5. I think that's a screaming deal there still. I think those are back to 5 in no time here. Maybe not that. Maybe 5's a little high, but point is, I mean, it's definitely feeling like the bottom is in here for ETH NFTs. What a deal if you grabbed an ape cheap. This sale too, this is the one I meant to cover today, and I just totally forgot, like left it out of my report. But dude, this was sold as an ordinal yesterday. It was an auction. Absolutely incredible. This thing sold for 16 Bitcoin. You guys saw this, I'm assuming? By the way, let me make the rounds real quick. Good morning, Assassin. Good morning to you too, Joe. I don't even know what it is. A 24/7 live stream. Camera on me when I sleep. Secret is I don't sleep. At all. Very little. Very freaking little. Things have changed there. Part of my Bored Ape shtick is me just being hopeful and optimistic and genuinely respecting builders. I don't have to love everything they do, and it took me a long time to even warm up to them. Like that kind of the space, the degen and bro culture is not my cup of tea at all. It's just not. But I respect the hell out of anybody who's been legit building for 3 years. Respect the hell out of them. Was the dude with a long... You know what? Let me peek. Wait, I didn't see a long-haired dude. Where was that? Is this the long-haired dude? Yeah, that dude bought it. Dude, what a moment. Do you guys remember when that happened? I'm trying to remember how long ago that was, but I remember this. That guy got booted out of the room. Bitcoin pumped. Actually, I got an article here somewhere about it. Yeah, 2017. Dude, this was 7 years ago. Holy cow. What was Bitcoin back then? Like $3,000? I can't remember at all. What a freaking time warp we're all in. No idea. But yeah, that was Yellen that bought it. Oh, okay. Let me check that tweet. But it'd be better if you meant Yellen. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to find your tweet. Here, drop me a link here. I'm an idiot. I can't find it. Anyway, big sales. That is the point here. Big sales. The CryptoPunk sale. The Buy Bitcoin sign sale. Dude, this one yesterday too, again, missed it entirely, but big art sales mean something, man. They're not just happening if people are sensing this market's going to die. It means those guys with deep pockets are making some money. These guys are winning all over the place. They got disposable income. When they have it, they're spending it, and that does trickle down to us little guys. It does. And it trickles down to us little guys in the form of these NFT collections. I'm still waiting for the everyday NFT mints. That's the real sign that we're back, right? The every day you got multiple mints going and almost everyone's a winner. Man, I don't think this is the market where we're going to see 2022 where it was mint after mint after mint and the good ones go from minting at 0.1, 0.07, whatever it was, up to 5 ETH overnight. God, what a magic time that was. I don't think that's happening here, but if we do get the meme coin super cycle that a lot of us think is coming, I'll just say that I think is coming, then maybe. The more disposable income people have, the more stupid they'll get with how they spend it. So let's hope for some giga gains here in meme coins, and let's get stupid here. What kid? I'm missing Justin Casey, bro. I'm missing something here. But I'd love to know. Dude, this is awesome too, okay? Unrelated, but related because of Snowden, because that big Snowden sale, which, again, awesome sale, almost $250,000. But, dude, I missed this yesterday. I missed the initial tweet. Okay, this tweet showing that fight with Ansem, a couple weeks ago? Last week? What a shot, by the way. But, dude, Snowden replied to this. Snowden's a freaking degen. How cool is that? Did you guys see that yesterday? Oh, damn, what'd you mint? I got some alpha for you guys, too. I actually just bought up some runes. Legit alpha. If you're dialed into Twitter or X, you may have already seen it this morning, but there is... Okay. Let me peek for that. There's a new rune collection. There's a new rune that's out. Not a big market cap. I definitely degened into it a little bit. I'm going to show you real quick, just so if, never freaking financial advice, but in case you see something that looks cool there, it's pretty early. Dude, Justin, I have no idea. I'm so lost. Okay, clock's ticking. Like 15, 20 minutes to go. I want to know what your mint was or what you missed. Okay, Calamity. Free mint to 0.07. That's money. That's awesome. Best rune. Billy the Iguana. Good Okay. All right. Anyway, thought that was cool. Dude, another one. Death by Algorithm has a 200 ETH offer right now. Like, dude, something's changed. Something has changed here. It's coming back. These big art sales are not just like in this silo. They're not just art sales and nothing's going to come of it. It's coming to us. I mean, it sounds so weird to say it that way, but it does. It's going to trickle down. But there's that beautiful alien punk. Absolutely wild. You freaking love to see it. So then looking at the indexes, because this is a good measure of the value of the NFT market. It really is. And I'm curious how it's looking now. Actually, not as great as I was thinking. Tricky thing is now this is measured in US dollar value, but also in the native currency of each blockchain. So you'll see here on the next screen and the next tab. So the gains in, the rise in floor prices and the sales of those prices offset by crypto prices declining. ETH was up, though, earlier this morning. So ETH was the only chain. It was the only index in the green. But yeah, this right here is offsetting the NFT gains. So yeah, Bitcoin's still down. ETH's still down. Solana was getting wrecked. Still is. No idea why still too, guys. I have no idea. Oh, dude, appreciate that. Yeah, I forget. I'm trying to get better at saying it. But yeah, like and subscribe and all that stuff. Then again, I'll push that more once I get like an official show going here. Right now, I'm just looking to hang and kind of cover some fun stuff that was missed. But yeah, crypto not looking awesome. Although, I've said this in prior shows. A few years ago when I really started focusing on NFTs and on meme coins, for me, when my crypto.com app would like give me notifications, 5% swings, like 5%, Bitcoin down 5%, Ethereum down, you would see all those main cryptos down 5%, then they would swing up 5%, and then down 5%, and then up 5%. And I always noticed that would happen before an explosion. This feels exactly like that. And obviously, guys, you can tell I'm not technical. I don't do TA really. I used to, and I love it, actually. I'd love to get back in. So that's not TA. It's just like these very obvious observations that I assume everybody else has. But those swings, you see them all the time before we absolutely rock it. And I'm just feeling like it's just kind of coiling up right now. Again, just what it feels like to me. So, okay, similar to like the morning show, like my morning, NFT market updates, I'm going to run through stuff like that. And I think this show gives a little more time to expand on some of that stuff and gives you guys a chance to get in on the conversation too. I always say I learn so much from you guys during these shows. Yeah, we've not brought enough people in yet. That's for sure. Dude, but Draco, shocked about this still? Interesting. That'd be interesting. But dude, through this channel especially, I've learned that there are a bunch of new people coming in. And I saw this more like maybe like 6-8 weeks ago. But I was getting messages from people on here. They're like, hey, I'm brand new to NFTs. I'm like literally learning about this stuff through Inside NFTs. And I didn't hear that once or twice. I heard that like a dozen plus times. I'm like, oh, something changed out there. And people who have never been in it probably heard about it last cycle. The fact that they heard it's dead and they're hearing about it coming back to life again. Now they're biting. Now they're interested. So there's definitely something about the user base growing, not to where we need for like another 2022 type of cycle. Not like that yet, but I think we have more people in than, let's just say like last year. Like 2023, I think right now we've got maybe, that might be dumb, maybe not. We got more people at this point though. Dude, I think a lot of the guys on X, on Twitter who are focusing on spaces, I think they don't realize that's dying off. Again, I don't know if the numbers show that yet, but I can feel it. Lemon, that's all of us, dude. That's alpha for people who are actually new. Doesn't matter how long you've been in this space, it's always going to feel new. It is always changing. You have got to find a group of people to like bond with and share info with and trade. You have to. You cannot survive this on your own because of how quick things move. So that alien punk here puts CryptoPunks at the top of the leaderboard here. Just the one sale alone does it. It's absolutely wild. The general ordinals collection, guys, like 30 million or so, maybe even 40 million at this point, but let's say 30 million inscriptions or ordinals are in this collection. They're not all broken off into their sub-collections like Node Monkeys is. There's quite a few that actually are, but mostly they're gathered up in here. So volume there into the general ordinals collection's going down. But to tell you what, I'm liking the price action I'm seeing on the ordinal side right now. I mean, I guess ETH too, but man, I think Prometheans, we talked yesterday about this, Prometheans reacting very positively to Dog. Man, I got to move us right to the ROONS conversation, I think, because again, not much time, but Spidey Sense is tingling hard about ROONS in general, like for real. Okay, I'll touch on this real quick, guys, because I think it's an interesting point, but today on the Merlin L2, right? There's a bunch of assets getting unlocked. It's a bunch of Node Monkeys. It's a bunch of puppets. So these guys are getting platform rewards. I don't know what the currency is that they're actually earning. I don't know if it's Bitcoin. I don't know if it's some like native currency to the platform. But these assets unlocked today. What happens to those Node Monkeys and puppets? Like, are people gonna go and dump them? I'd say Node Monkeys is interesting because they still have like a 2-to-1 holder count, holder ratio, right? They've got like 5,000 holders, 10,000 Node Monkeys. I'm always expecting a dump in that collection, but a lot of people were talking that action that the Merlin thing, excuse me, guys, was actually priced in because like nodes were down to like 0.31, 0.32 yesterday. They're at 0.4 this morning. So yeah, keep your eyes on these two, and I'm certainly going to be doing that. But how does the Merlin unlock impact those collections? If it were Quantum Cats, I have no worries. There's so few of them, Quantum Cat's just performing so damn well. But yeah. I mean, here's Ping Pong saying he thinks it's priced in too. If they don't dip, again, yet another giga bullish thing for these things. And I do expect puppets and Node Monkeys to fly again, like flying super high. But guys, Dog, I think, is what's driving the market now. All that FUD about ROONS, and then Dog comes out and tells everybody that, no, they're probably going to do just like we thought. They're probably going to kill it. They probably are going to kill it. So, market cap still over 300 mil. It's down from its peak of like 350 mil. Actually back up to almost 320. So looking pretty great there. Dog is strong. Dog listed this morning on Gate.io and also CoinW. I don't know what CoinW is. I don't know if I'm the only one. Good morning, Rebel. Good to see you, brother. So, yeah, ROONS looking strong. That is making Ordinals collections. That's strengthening them. Again, Prometheans, I think, are the main thing to be looking at here. And I guess I could say, of course, Runestone and Arsic make a lot of sense. Are ROONS performing so well that people want to, like, get back in? That they'll play the Runestone game again, knowing there's two more ROONS getting dropped to them, and knowing there's a season 2 of Arsic. I bought an Arsic yesterday. I bought an Arsic booster as well. I'm feeling that way about the ROONS ecosystem. Now, this morning is where things got a little spicy. This is what I degened into. How many? Wow, there's a lot of these tokens. Wow. Huge supply. But Honey Badger coin kind of came up out of nowhere. This is a super degen play. I don't think we absolutely know who this comes from, but already it is the second most held coin, or rune, with a $6 million market cap. I'm feeling so darn runish, man. It's unbelievable. Good morning, Tickle. Dude, I'm piloting. There needs to be something else, okay? Right? I've got the morning video. I've always needed a morning daily show. And I don't think I'm going to do that with a cast or a crew, right? I think that's just going to be a solo, get on here and talk and interact with people and answer questions. I think that's the format. It's a way to take my morning video and just expand on everything. So, a pilot, but yeah, that's what this is. Just testing it out, feeling the waters. It's feeling nice. Feels like someone peed right in this spot and it's warm. And I'll stay in it. I like it. But the Badger coin, okay, right? This Badger token. Okay. 20% of the supply was sent to Satoshi's wallet. Okay? So 20% is locked up there. The other 20%, I don't remember. Okay, there's a lot of people still like diving in, like doing their investigations into this token. Tickle, is this on your radar, by the way? Good morning, man. So, okay, this man right here is who put Honey Badger on my radar. He's like, hey, go look at the holder count on these runes. And I took a peek. I'm like, what the heck is... So I see the name. I go right to the Honey Badgers Discord. I talk about Honey Badgers a lot here. You guys know that. One of my favorite Ordinals collections. And they've always said they're not doing a rune. They've said it. They've been very clear. We're never doing a rune. But instantly, I'm like, were they trolling? Like, did they actually maybe do a rune? So thought it was them. Hop over into their Discord. And, of course, they're the ones diving in. They're the ones I see this info again that I think, again, 20% of the supply sent to Satoshi. Maybe 10% to the team. I don't know. I don't know the exact breakdown. In fact, I'm going to spot check. I'm going to go peek in their Discord. But there's something interesting here. It's, Honey Badger is such a perfect, it is like, the mascot of Bitcoin. So something here just might work. The holder count, just like with Runestone and with Dog, it is bullish for it. Getting that kind of distribution right away, bullish. Whatever community it went to, if they are aligned and holding firm, right, not just going to dump them, doing a good job like the Dog community is doing, you might have something here, guys. You might. So, again, never financial advice. I'm being an idiot. I bought some. Like 0.01? Use me as a guinea pig. Let's see how this goes. I did 0.01 of Honey Badger coin. Let's see if I can turn that into 0.02, 0.03, 0.0. Let's get to 0.1. Were you talking in Satoshi's wallet there? Dude, no idea. Okay, this is like the Ethereum burn address. People just send shit here that they, are either burning or they're just putting it in Satoshi's wallet for the provenance. Dude, he's got an OMB in this wallet. I think he's got maybe a Node Monkey. He's got some good stuff in here. In fact, I wonder if I could sort this by price. I don't know if you can. He's got some wild stuff, but all I know is he's got 10 or 20% of the Honey Badger supply. So consider that burned, right? The other percent maybe in the project's hands, but then you saw the holder count. It was clearly distributed to a whole bunch of people. So, keep your eyes on it, man. Pretty interesting. Let me see. I don't know if I see it in my wallet yet, and I keep hoping my stuff doesn't get mempool sniped. Here, let's go to Runes. Let's go to Honey Badger. Let's see if it thinks I have any. It does. Yeah. Okay, cool. Dude, market cap already up from when I bought it. It was at 7, so almost a 2x here. I've never used this. I don't know how it would work. Interesting. If I sold now, I'm down. Or basically even, but honestly, like a little down. But yeah, holding this. I'll tell you this, for the most part, I got it just to get to play with this tool. Like, get some skin in the game. It's the best way to learn. So, not selling, holding, playing. Should be fun. All right, now, if you guys watched both this morning's show, but also a live show yesterday, we talked about this, and man, this is why I'm so bullish on runes. Like, yeah, of course, the dog drop yesterday is a big part of it. A big part of it. And yes, the exchange listings for Dog, a big part of it. But it's this. It's seeing that big old dumb money that wants to get in on our dumb action. They want in on this meme coin craze. It's like, why would they not? Why would they not? Those guys are not that different from us. They would like to make money. And truthfully, the people in this space are running circles around these guys. Circles. So, Tickles knows this. This is why, while again, this is not financial advice, from the day I got in this space and when I had that moment where everything clicked, I said everybody in this space right now, if they wanted to, could be a financial advisor down the road for crypto NFT stuff. Like, I believe that then. I believe that strongly now because of this. Because these guys do want to get in and trade meme coins. These guys want to get in and trade crypto punks and Bored Ape swings, right? Again, running circles around them. They don't want to be on the outside. Worth considering there's a lot more of this kind of stuff coming in. And there is. There definitely is. Okay, hang on. Gotcha. Okay. Smart. I mean, it's smart. It's a bit safer and it's smart. And I think being safer in here, there's no downside. I think so many of these are going to win. There's going to be so many winners in the Rune ecosystem. I think it's smart. I do. But again, these guys making up charts or sharing charts on this crazy, crazy meme coin stuff, dude. Incredibly bullish here. So here was the listing earlier this morning, the Coin W listing of Dog. We'll see how that affects price and market cap and holder count. All things to be watching for, but all very, very new. And then this is probably live actually right now. So I'm going to peek at Gate.io, and I think being US-based, I can't do anything with it. But do you guys... Oh. Yeah, Gate.io is legit. Yeah, 8th biggest exchange in the world. Okay, do they tweet out Dog here? They did. They sure did. It's big, guys. And hey, everything I'm hearing is that Binance is coming. I'm definitely hearing a little bit behind the scenes that Binance is definitely like in the mix here with this stuff. Oh, this is so cool, guys. We've been asking for charts, right? This is so awesome. We've been asking for charts. We want to see the price action. We want to see it live. Well, here we go. So hopefully this stuff's starting to populate all over TradingView now. Yes, I'm going to get into this a bit later. I'll try to bring some of this to the live show. But man, oh man, if we got runes all of a sudden with charts. Yes, we have Satoshi. Oh, dude, this is fantastic. Didn't know this was a thing. So anybody who's been asking, where can you find charts? Well, you can definitely find it on Gate.io. And we'll find out who else is going to have these soon. But, oh, this is so cool. For whatever reason, just seeing charts makes it feel that much more legit, doesn't it? It feels like a proper token at this point. And yeah, I'm assuming, I never got deep in BRC20s, but I'm assuming we had charts for BRC20s too. Obviously, like Orty with its $1.5 billion market cap clearly had a chart, or must have. But dude, I want to go do some TA on this kind of stuff. Like, this stuff is so much fun. Yeah. Absolutely, Lemon. This is where it gets really interesting, and I'll say this. I have a lot of faith in the holders here on the Bitcoin side, because I don't know that ROONS has attracted too many people from outside the core Bitcoin community. And you know the conviction those Bitcoin guys have, right? The people who are in Bitcoin year one, and they held those ordinals. And those exact people who the Cyberkongs dropped their Promethean, their decentralized token to, or will drop it to, the Diamond Handers. All those year one guys are the same guys who are playing ROONS right now. And they are the people, the very people who understand what's possible here. So yeah, I think in any normal scenario, you would have, any holder looking to dump as soon as it gets listed on an exchange. But I think we're pretty darn unified to say, dude, this is way too low. We get how big this stuff can get. We've seen it over and over again on Solana and on ETH. So we know the potential out there. Why would we sell this for a fraction of that? A tenth of what the potential is. That's the way I look at it. And again, I think a lot of the other people in the Bitcoin ecosystem are looking at it the exact same. It's impressive that Node Monkeys have held on to a 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 floor. Same with Puppets, same with Quantum Cats. I mean, that to me is a sign that people are playing this long term for the stuff Udi always talks about. The ancient Bitcoin whales are coming and they're going to push these up to 2, 3 Bitcoin floors. A lot of people believe that. I believe it. I think more. I think a bigger kind of scenario plays out with ROONS here. Okay, let me think about that. You know what? Okay, so actually a very good point and similar, Okay, here's something interesting there. I got like 5 minutes, by the way. Okay, I thought it was super interesting with runestones. There were like 110,000 of them, right? And at any given time, you had no more than like 1,500 listed. Like a tiny percentage of runestones were ever listed. Which I thought was awesome. Really spoke about those diamond hands. I never looked at the percentage with Prometheans. What is that if somebody does numbers here in their head? 500 or so out of 21,000. Feels pretty low, right? Now, okay, because a lot of people had assets spread out and they got multiple Prometheans, that's where you get people dumping for sure. Because they're diamond handing some and maybe they're selling half of theirs. So I think that's what's going on there. Yeah, hardcore. I think it's just those diamond handers were rewarded many times over. And that can backfire. You're totally right. Because, yeah, diamond handers are selling. I sold a couple. But, yeah, that's interesting, Lemon. U.S. people screwed on centralized exchange listing like Binance and OKX. Yes. I don't know about Binance, right? But I know OKX, and I know with Gate, it's definitely yes. So you got to use a VPN, and I don't know the KYC scenario there too. So maybe even a VPN isn't enough to get you access there. But I think that has to have an impact on what happens on Unisat and Magic Eden and stuff, right? Because then ultimately, even though those trades are off chain, they do have to eventually make these on chain transactions too. Like in a way, they like roll them up, right? Just assume, and again, I never had to consider stuff like this and learn how these things work until like the past year or two, and I'm still learning. But yeah, I mean, we won't benefit from those exchange listings. We benefit from the other marketplaces that we do have access to. Okay, dude, that's pretty fantastic. I think anybody's happy with a 2.5% listing, you know? I think 10 was always the magic number. Like if you were at 10 or less, it was a good sign over on the ETH side. On the Bitcoin side, 1 or 2% is wild. So yeah, just dude, bullish all around. Just so bullish. All right, let me see what else there was to hit on real quick. I'm so excited about these charts, by the way. I'm going to drop this in the chat. Like so bullish about charts being out there. That's right. Kongs have an announcement today. And remember, Henry's going to drop us. I'm pretty sure he said he's saving some of that alpha for our show. So 4:30 Eastern time, we'll do the Inside NFT live show. Henry from the Cyber Kongs will be on. He's a regular co-host. And I think he's saving some alpha for the show. Even if it's out ahead of time, we always get more insights from him, which is awesome. Other big stuff today, though, guys. Of course, I talked about this morning, but the Dookie Dash key, I mean, it was news yesterday. Cool to see Yuga kind of keeping this asset in their ecosystem, making this dupe, making this key to their ecosystem. Whatever it is, it's a top-tier asset in the Yuga ecosystem, which just feeds in that bigger story about ETH NFTs really starting to get a stronger narrative again, strong action, you know, those art sales. But it's base. Base today is the thing I think that I'm really watching. How does the Magic Eden listing affect base 24-hour sales? And I think it's going to have a great impact. I'm watching some of the OG collections like Oviators and like PIV's Glass Punks. I want to see if that brings some new life to those collections or if those get left behind in the dust. I could see either scenario playing out. Totally unsure with it. And then we got these SocialFi apps. The Arena's got their V2. It's still in beta, but this V2, that's live now. And then Fantasy Top, probably right around now, the mainnet launch and the pack opening. And this is going to get a lot of attention because it's so influencer-focused, right? You set a fantasy lineup of your favorite influencers. So the influencers will be talking about it. The people who own their fantasy cards and have them in their lineup are going to be talking about it. This is a Trojan horse. At the very least for Blast, I have no exposure on Blast. This might get me in. That'd be super fun. And I don't know how it works. I don't know who qualifies to be in the pack, if that's like already done or if like they're still minting new people in there. But I mean, really fun. And yeah, in 8 minutes, this goes live. So keeping my eye on this. Also in the live show today, I'll bring an update on how this is looking. Just a wild time, guys. Like really, really fun time in the space here. I mean it, and I feel it. I think ETH NFTs are just about to start cooking. So yeah, we'll keep our eye on this stuff. What a huge sale. What an awesome, awesome sale. Again, third this year. Third Alien Punk. Absolutely fantastic. DGen Hulk, great to see you, man. Yeah, dude, make ETH NFTs great again. I'm a believer. And I do think, man, I really do believe Bitcoin has permanently altered the course of NFTs. The impact to ETH NFTs, it's permanent. I still argue if you're going to pick where you want it minted, I will always want my collectible on Bitcoin. The only problem now is with fees, and like we've been talking about, you can't mint anything over there. You can't inscribe. It's too expensive. So right now it's ETH's turn to step up to bat again. We'll see if Bitcoin fees drop down. Otherwise, you're stuck with just those Grail collections already out there. Assassin, I will be happy to pump your bags, brother. I will be thrilled to freaking do that, man. Anyways, guys, that was it. A quick morning show, a quick morning update. More of these to come, right? But appreciate you guys coming and hanging out a little bit. Really exciting to see these ETH sales cooking. A lot of great stuff. Keep your eyes out for big art sales. Again, one of the biggest indicators out there. Let's see if somebody accepts this offer. It's a huge one. And let's see if we get another punk run coming. In fact, I'm going to peek at that just before we go. I want to look at top sales real quick. And then we're out. Okay, not triggering anything quite yet, but certainly going to be watching this page here. Watch some punk sales roll in. Love it. Oh, my goodness, look at that. I love that ENS, Alien Foundation Digital.eth. That's incredible. Oh, Fountain. Alien Fountain Digital.eth. Love that. What was the soundbite, Tickle? Degen Hulk, because the bear market scared the crap out of me. Because the bear market scared the crap out of everybody, and we realized, like, utility is mostly a meme. For the most part, it's a meme. In the bear market, you couldn't do anything with your NFTs except look for them or look at them. Okay, so if it comes down to that, we saw how low stuff can get, and I would argue we didn't even find the bottom there, which is why ETH NFTs kept falling even in a bull market. We never found the bottom. So I think next bear is going to be even more brutal. I think that's where a lot of these truly go to zero. But anyway, that got me thinking, if you're left with just the JPEG, you at the very least want it on chain, and you at the very least want it on the grandfather blockchain. That's why. Like, literally that simple. Just a choice of when it comes down to the core of the asset, what it is and where it lives, where do you want it? I want it on Bitcoin, and even more so now because programmability is coming. It is eventually coming with OPCat, with whatever, with BitVM, with CatVM. It's coming. Even with the great L2s that are out there that are getting buffs like Stack and Merlin and all that stuff, like, it's coming. So I'll take Bitcoin out of ETH anytime. Dude, absolutely. It was a game changer. A game changer. Like, I work with the crypto bats. The moment that happened, we were talking. We're like, this changes everything. So, yep. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you again for joining. Back live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time again with Henry, with Joe, and I think Peter's joining us today. Before that show, though, not Inside NFTs, my goodness, but the NFT live crew is going to be live on X, also on YouTube. Great show. Check them out. I might be there today. I'm not sure. But anyway, they're fantastic. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you this afternoon. On that note, we'll see you.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everyday.